All right, we're back.
You son of a bitch.
Let's do it. Retrieve combat logs. Walmart parking lot.
One of the Balaam companies has put in a request.
Attention, Gun 13 Raven. This request comes from our affiliate Dafon.
Oh shit, did I not return it to normal speed? What is this? Oh no, I didn't. Oops. The fuck? My bad. I was like, yo, he's talking a million miles an hour.
Got a job for you, 621. One of the Balaam companies has put in a request.
Attention, Gun 13 Raven. This request comes from our affiliate Dafon. We're conducting an investigation into the Vespers, Arquebus's augmented human squad. Currently, our focus is on their 4th squad leader, V4 Rusty. Sweep the route Rusty took during Operation Wall Climber and retrieve combat logs from the wrecks he left on his way in. The wall is now under Arquebus's control, and they stationed their MT squads there for the Coral Survey. As such, he'll be targeting the brief window where their main force is deployed elsewhere. Keep an eye on the time and retrieve as many logs as you can. That concludes the briefing. We expect prompt results, Gun 13.
You should be used to Rubicon by now. Time to take a break from shooting up the place.
Now we got a recon mission, basically. Data retrieval, I suppose.
Main system activating combat mode.
Commence mission. Search the nearby wrecks for combat logs recording engagements with V4 Rusty.
A one-sided engagement. Alright, I'll skim them. I ain't reading all of them. Not if they're all gonna be like that. But, I'll go back for that first one because I was like not even reading it because I wasn't sure if I was going to commit to reading it or not. But now that I've made my choice, let me skim it a little bit. Okay. Rusty's fast. Got it.
Some more evidence on what the Coral situation looks like.
Yep. Children are starving, apparently. They need coral for the food production, essentially. I like the dual shotgun wield build he's got.
This is useful. We've got visuals on V4's AC assembly.
That last line. Vespers but not normally used. Okay, kinetic weaponry.
This is useful. We've got visuals on V4's AC assembly. Analyzing.
Okay, this one had some good shit. Rather than just being about that dude's combat data, we got some backstory that might come into play later. We can't beat the top Vespers, we're as good as dead. There's 2 people having a conversation before the battle started. At least Z is off duty. She's the Liberation Front's little sister. She doesn't deserve to be out there on the battlefield. She can still love and be loved. Have a family.
Worthless.
Stop! What are you doing here?
Yeah, for the purposes of this mission, yeah, it is worthless. But I feel like that might be a story element that comes into play later, so I was kind of like, hold on, let me actually pay closer attention to this one.
Very interesting.
Ah.
This could be worth something.
Yes, exactly. I was like, oh, okay, the plot thickens here. Video record extracted from a wreck contains leftover data from an attempt to communicate with Vesper 4 Rusty during combat. It says, "How could you? I know who you are. I've seen Uncle's files. At least tell me why."
Very interesting. This could be worth something.
Indeed.
Analyzing.
Oh, now it's getting good. Hold on a second. This craft didn't even take evasive maneuvers or anything. It appears that the pilot of this craft immediately pulled the emergency eject lever at the start of the operation. Now, why would that be? The deserter, yeah. He just ran for it immediately.
We can sell here.
You, AC pilot. You're no comrade of ours, are you?
There she is.
You killed them all.
A Liberation Front survivor.
She's the
Just hold us up if you engage her. The mission comes before everything else.
the little sister of the commander,
Keep an eye on the clock. Either avoid combat,
which we just saw in one of those files.
Shameless corporate dog. Go. Leave Rubicon alone. I'm a Coral warrior. just
No,
like
we're
you.
imperialist
And I'm
bastards.
fucking it. Forged in ash. We stand as one.
Right shoulder activation act. Left shoulder activation
We don't leave
act.
developing countries alone. We steal all their shit, so they never developed, and we keep all the money and power from their resources. It's capitalism, baby.
Right hand ammunition at 50%.
I'm sorry. Our shield
And our
couldn't keep my promise.
our shield must
enemy.
our shield must be the commander. Then that was little sister. They're not gonna be happy. Rusty's encoded comms contains leftover data from an attempt to intercept V4 Rusty's encrypted line. When me comes Erlong will technology Elcano. You must hidden then. You must stay hidden until then. I thought these logs were just gonna be whatever, and then they actually got interesting.
AC destroyed. Get back to work, 621.
Rest in peace, Z. Those guys were just the log from those other guys too. Were just lamenting the fact that
Wrap it up. Arquebus's main force will be here any minute now.
she could have
Got enough logs to satisfy the request. That's it for this job, 621. Return to base.
like had a whole future ahead of her. Well, it's gone. She's dead now.
Two new messages.
What do we got?
Gun 13 Raven. I got some decent intel on V4. I'll report this to Commander Michigan. Additionally, I'll introduce myself. Gun 6 Red. But you can call me sir. Privileged to be among Balam's best, even if I am stuck whipping you independents into shape. Believe you me, I'm gonna put you to work.
Registration number RB23. Call sign, Raven. Your records have been updated. Granting authorization to perform ACOS upgrades. Additional. All Mind hereby invites you to the Arena Combat Aptitude Evaluation Program.
Oh,
The Arena is a virtual combat simulator designed to support the development of registered mercenaries. It also serves as a benchmark to appraise and rank the mercenaries active on Rubicon. We look forward to your participation.
boom. So, to get over like not getting anyone killed, it's all virtual reality. Yeah. Arena battles are virtual reality so that
Welcome
No
to
one
the Arena
dies.
Combat Aptitude Evaluation Program. First subject AC, Mad Stomp. Call sign, Invincible Rummy.
oh wait, is this
Evaluation.
is this the real reason
Main system activating combat mode.
that the video is 8 hours long? He's gonna do all the arena matches? He never did that in any previous games. Alright, we're just gonna skip past this. Yeah, he does all of them. Fuck that. I doubt it's part of the story. Like, what happens when you win?
Target destroyed. Concluding evaluation. Well done.
Yeah, you just fight a simulation of your opponent. They're not actually fighting against you like online or something. You just fight a simulation of their AC and their skills, I guess. Okay.
Rank F.
Yeah, but fuck this. We're skipping this.
Rank.
Dun, dun, dun. Get some AC parts. System unlocks. Those are the tutorials, right? Which I think he says he does them all, or whatever. He does them all offline. Off video, I guess. Investigate BAWS Arsenal number 2.
Got a job for you, 621. The client is the Rubicon Liberation Front. Here's the briefing.
The loss of the wall dealt us a heavy blow. Yet, we believe you are more than a corporate pawn. Perhaps we can even work together. I want you to investigate Baus Arsenal number 2, a major MT factory in the Bellius region. The Baus Corporation sells to anyone, but they've been essential to maintaining our firepower. Now, their second arsenal has gone silent overnight. If it were only a comms failure, a simple check-in would do. But, well, after the Strider, more cautious voices have gained influence. This isn't our finest moment, but would appreciate your help.
Fight fire with fire. If you can't beat them, join them, right? So, in this case, recruit them.
Before you go, 621. Expect the unexpected.
Yeah, it could be a trap. They probably just want to kill you because you fucked up everything for them. Yep. Nice warning, Walter. The thought had crossed my mind during the briefing. I was like, this could just be a setup to try and kill you. Because they're pissed.
Mission. Investigate Baus Arsenal number 2. I've been checking the perimeter, and I'm picking up nothing. What happened here? It's too quiet.
And even if it's not a setup, yeah, something we don't see coming could happen regardless.
Watch out, 621.
Sniper!
621. Watch its shots and see where they're coming from.
Oh, we can see it.
Of course. MDD. Stick to it like that. You'll lose it if it gets too far.
It's dead.
MDD. Encoded comms. Was that mech behind what happened here? 621. Continue the investigation.
They don't even let you move forward until he finishes saying all that.
It's got you in its sights.
Oh!
Another one of those stealth mechs. Don't let it outpace you, 621.
Dude, the gameplay is very smooth and cool.
621. I think there's more than one this time. Use your scanner. Mark your targets to undermine their tricks.
Oh yeah, thank God they got rid of the whole scanning mode, combat mode, scanning mode, combat mode. Yeah, that was really stupid in Armored Core 5.
Unidentified machine down. Keep going and stay sharp.
Instead, you just let out a pulse that scans the area. Much better.
According to the blueprint, there's a massive water reservoir deep inside the arsenal. If there's anything waiting for us, that's where it'll be. Wait, 621, behind you.
Oh shit!
Surprise, motherfucker.
You can tell he practiced this one a couple times because he saw that coming. And I'd rather just, I don't envy this guy. I'd rather just like he wants it to be a, you know, this is his prerogative. It's his choice to do it this way. God, that is fucking sick the way the shotgun animation is. Like, he actually loads it like that between each shot. But I mean, I don't envy the way he likes to, it's cool, he makes it professional, but the way he likes to record and present his videos, I would never do that because, God, that is, I mean, that's what I used to do with MapleStory way back in the days. editing in general sucks, but like the way he has to do it for this game in particular, where he has to like not finish a mission and then go like reload his save so he can practice it over and over till it's the way he wants it to be, and then record a playthrough of the mission. Like, I would hate a first time playthrough of a game like that. I would never. I'm much happier being a streamer that will just, like, when FF7 Rebirth comes out, I'm just gonna go and whatever happens happens. That's it. And that's gonna be on the channel.
Coral response. 621, get down and take a closer look. No doubt about it.
Oral.
This water.
What?
It contains faint traces of coral. Must have been an underground vein. Mouse was hiding a well all this time.
Well, then it's gonna be a heavily guarded secret, I think. Yeah, there it is.
Three of them. No. Four. They're outnumbered. Pick them off one by one, 621.
What the hell is this thing? Fancy.
Right hand ammunition at 50%. Left hand ammunition at 50%. GP.
Another dealt with. Stay focused, 621.
Fucking wrecked. Like I said, it's very satisfying. I'm liking it a lot. The double shotgun build. It's good.
AP at 30%.
Fuck! That hit hard.
AP at 50%.
Oh yeah, because he healed with the repair kit. I was like, wait, how does that... Okay.
This wasn't a simple check-in after all. Head back and rest up, 621.
I like the change of pace from like the shoot 'em up missions to now doing more like recon and stealth
Long time no
shit.
see, Walter. Looking good for a change. I see you've got a new augmented human. What happened to 617 and the rest?
Their jobs. They did what it took to get us here.
Huh. So how's the newcomer doing?
Adequately. But Gen 4 augmentation can be unstable. We need to choose our battles. How's things on your end?
I found the data our friends left behind. There's something promising in the watch point.
We're a Generation 4 augmented human, huh?
One new message.
I see your bag, 621. About the coral well that was found at Baus Arsenal number 2. That was just a drip coming from an underground vein, and it won't last long. It's not the coral we're searching for. One more thing. I've set you your next job. This one isn't from the Corps or the Liberation Front. You'll see when you check the briefing.
Attack the watch point?
This is a rather personal request from a friend of mine. It concerns a certain facility, a watch point. Once, it regulated the underground flow of coral. Now it serves to monitor the dormant veins. I want you to attack it. Your objective will be to destroy the sensor valve at its core. The watch point is kept secure by SG, the planetside PCA force, which means it's too hot for the corporations to be seen there. In other words, we're flying strictly solo on this one. Hot for the...
Why is
Your
that?
objective will be to destroy the sensor valve at its core. The watch point is kept secure by SG, the planetside PCA force, which means it's too hot for the corporations to be seen there.
Oh, that's... I see what he really meant. Okay.
We're flying strictly solo on this one.
Well, the missions are starting to get higher stakes.
You'll be going in under cover of darkness. Be ready for anything.
Main system activating combat mode.
Need no evidence. If anyone sees you, handle it.
Oh, we got a stealth mission. Hey, this pair of legs is pretty cool.
Code 1-5. Intruder sighted. It's just one AC. Who are they with? We can look into that later. Engaging. Code 7-8. Requesting backup. I can't get through to HQ.
Cavalry isn't coming. Wipe them out, 621. Confirmed. Enemy squad destroyed. Move on to the next area.
Where did that AC come from? What happened to the patrol squad?
Code 1-8. All units deploy for combat.
You're exposed to snipers from all quarters. Keep
Oh,
moving,
great.
They'll shoot you down.
I was flying ever higher. Oh my god.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Jesus.
Code 3-1C. We've taken critical damage.
Updating your marker data. Proceed in the direction indicated. You see that? That's the Watchpoint's control center. The target's inside. Make your way in.
Overboost, let's go. Or not.
Attacking a watch point. You're an incorrigible handler, Walter.
Oh
How many
shit.
dogs must I kill before you learn?
Oh, he's killed other ones before us.
You
Son of a... Remember what that...
You may have survived a little longer. You had a different master.
C1249. Soon. He's an independent person who survived first-gen augmentation. Don't think twice, 621. Kill him before he kills you.
619 and 620. Dead? Which ones did I kill, I wonder?
Don't let
Oh,
him
what a
get you.
prick.
Focus.
Hello, Gen 4's line. I hear you make fine hounds with the right training. Shame you'll have to die here.
AP at 50%.
Walter, stay away from the watch point.
Oh, that's it.
Confirmed. Enemy AC destroyed.
I was hoping for something more dramatic.
621. You did good today.
Okay.
Back to work. Penetrate the control center and destroy the target.
Cocky prick.
You suck!
Excellent.
There. Destroy the device in the center.
Well,
Good job, 61.
that did it.
We're done here. Head back to base. Wait, no. 61,
Uh-oh.
get out of there.
I timed that so well without without knowing when it was gonna, like, I was just doing that because of the charge up. I had no idea it would blow up that quick.
An older type of augmented human, 4th generation. Have we made contact? I am Air, a Rubiconian. Please, you must wake up. Before your consciousness is forever scattered in the coral flow.
What is it, the live stream? Like, we FF7 now? What is this? Seven and 14 use the same concept, yeah.
Augmented human C4
The ethereal flow.
Vital signs confirmed.
We survived.
Disabling autopilot. Establishing comms link with him.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Raven. I've identified an approaching enemy. I'll synchronize with your brainwaves and maintain contact to support you.
I was expecting Walter's voice when it said re-establishing contact with Handler.
Reactivating combat mode.
What the hell is going on now?
I've looked into the enemy craft. It's an autonomous PCA craft, Baptiste. You'll have to break its pulse armor to inflict meaningful damage.
2 repair kits remaining.
Picking up a massive heat signature. Evasive action, Raven. Pulse armor down. Now's our chance, Raven. I've taken your comms link offline for now.
Oh.
That massive dose of coral never killed you. Please, you have to focus on winning this.
So it went through the AC. You're not protected from it there.
Get clear.
AP.
Oh my god. Holy shit, man. It's a flamethrower.
Repair kits remaining.
This is one hell of a difficulty spike, dude. This boss is insane. Armored Core meets Dark Souls is what's going on right now.
The enemy can't take much more.
Left-hand ammunition at 50%.
What?
Hell yeah.
Dylan!
You son of a bitch.
Jesus, that was
Enemy
insane.
systems down. It's silent.
This is a good fucking game. This game is very high quality.
Raven. You need rest. But first, a warning.
Who the hell are you? Jesus.
The coral surge you were swept up in? That was just a glimpse.
I got poison!
Basically.
Premonition of the storm of flame that will burn Rubicon.
We got radiation poisoning of some kind. But we lived. But now we got this chick Air in our mind. Talking to us. Giving us ominous cryptic messages about the future.
A friend of mine sent me this observational data.
Oh yeah?
Look, 621. The localized coral explosion caused by the surge has a certain directionality. It's headed straight for the central ice field, across the Alian Ocean. Like a flock of birds or a school of fish, coral loves company. Which means, somewhere in the ice field, There's a huge mass of coral lying dormant. You said you could hear a strange voice in your head.
Yeah.
That's a common side effect of old-gen augmentation.
That's how he's gonna try to explain it, huh?
Could also be from getting caught in that coral surge.
That.
Don't let it bother you.
Raven. The coral explosion completely vaporized northwestern Belius's Bay Area. And even yet, compared to the fires of Ibis, that explosion was hardly a spark. Raven, I have a favor to ask. Let me remain in contact with you until we reach the coral convergence. I have to see where they're taking us. How this struggle over the coral ends. I must, as a Rubiconian.
We're getting into some like supernatural stuff here.
Augmented human C4621 entering standard mode. 2 new messages.
I've got some business to attend to. I need to hawk some intel to the corpse and secure a backer for our trip to the ice field. One job for you while I'm out. Rest up. And that's an order.
Raven. I see your handler's away on business for now.
Dude, I like how we get this red hue around us whenever she starts talking. But also, I'm like, this is starting to become like Sephiroth talking to Cloud in his head. With the ringing right now. I'm talking about the OG FF7 because they don't do the ringing sound effect in the remake. About that trip to the ice field, we've recovered a job from Balaam already.
We've received a job from Balaam already.
Received, not recovered, but...
Let's take a look, shall we?
Please. So now instead of Walter talking to us, it's gonna be her.
Call sign, Raven. Your records have been updated. E-rank virtual encounters are now available in the arena. We invite you to hone your technique.
Is he gonna do these right now? Yeah, he is. Alright, skip to the end. Go to infiltrate grid 86.
Here's the request from Balaam Industries. They want you to carry out an advanced survey of the central ice field to confirm the information Walter brought to them about the coral convergence. As for how to cross the Alian Ocean,
Her voice is quieter here.
this is the intercontinental cargo launcher installed on the upper level of grid 086. You could use it to launch your AC to the ice field. Grid 086 is occupied by the Dozers, outlaws who treat coral like a drug.
Yeah, I can see why with this shit going on.
It's also the territory of a belligerent group of arms dealers who call themselves RAD. Be prepared for a perilous journey. I'll be here to support you, Raven.
Game's gonna end like Armored Core Nexus.
Getting us into the grid. I'm fairly adept at analyzing systems and manipulating them too.
The new resource will get us all killed. Again, good metaphor for like oil and stuff. Yeah, in terms of overall themes, you know, nothing new. But that's fine. It doesn't have to be.
Commencing infiltration to grid 086. Creating backdoor into system. Deactivating lock on vertical catapult. Connecting steam cylinders. Launching. Let's get to work, shall we?
Just a jump, I know, but had to spice it up a little.
Activating combat mode.
I've sent you the marker data. Let's head toward the elevator going to the upper level.
I gotta be careful when I go down there to do that to not accidentally skip to a chapter like right at the end or something. Get some major spoilers.
Who's this tourist?
Invincible Rummy.
Waltz straight in here.
You son of a...
Russian bus. Leave it to Invincible Rummy to show our guest a good side.
You just kick him?
Bad stuff can't get mixed.
But
You're no ordinary tourist.
your rank is shit.
Mad stuff.
I got poison! Fuck!
Looks like you're having fun, tourist. You know, RAD loves a good welcome party. Come on in, and let's get a plan.
Let's do it over later. Got a data on the woman from the broadcast. That was Hope, leader of our formidable Booze faction. She joined them 3 years ago, bringing with her a crew of junk wizards and hackers. Within half a year, she seized total control and greatly expanded their operations.
Kept us waiting, tourist. Told you we love a good party.
Considering how Coral can give you these hallucinations and shit like this, I can see why there's a whole community of junkies for it, yeah.
Ammunition at 50%.
Can't get your help these days, can you? Would have been cheaper to just hire you instead.
Your mistake.
Picking up multiple MTs. Tread carefully.
Haley's got your fire with it.
Left-hand ammunition at 50%.
Seems our turret is kind of up the rest.
The kick, dude. The booster kick gets me.
Ammunition at 30%.
Just looks hilarious.
Major point. I surrender. It's just not worth the losses. Come on, I'll let you through. Up along now.
Just letting us in.
Receive. Shall we, Raven?
Alright, what do we got? Oh, this is a refill. Thought it was gonna be a cutscene.
You're not afraid of anything, are you? I like that, choice. Too bad it was a surprise.
Oh shit! That was a nasty surprise.
motherfucker.
He almost just clapped us, literally.
Those roadblocks can easily destroy us. Be careful.
Yeah, Yeah, those grinder arms almost slapped right around us instantly. Turned us into mulch.
Nice. I heard you were good. The cleaner's going to have the last laugh.
Its behavioral patterns changed. Watch out.
Oh shit. Dude, one hit does that much damage to you? Dude, I can see why people like this game quite a bit. Like, if it stands out quite a bit more than the previous Armored Core games, I can see why. Because these are some epic ass boss fights, and they're actually unique. Unlike some of the previous games where the boss fights really never really felt too different from just fighting like another AC. There was always some, like, you know, giant MT that would appear once in a while, but like it was so rare, and this time you actually fight more of that, like unique giant mechs that it's not just like fighting another Armored Core. Basically it's actually different like this. There it goes. Well, there we go.
Enough, tourist. It's been miserable knowing you, but I guess playing nice is a smart choice here. You want to go up top, right? Let me show you the way. Guided tour from Cinder Carla herself.
Yeah, some of these boss fights remind me of the ones from like FF7 Remake. They're pretty good. Game definitely is not anywhere near as like generic feeling as like Armored Core 5 and Verdict Day first felt.
No new messages.
A good step up for the series. Nice way to make a comeback.
Raven, we've received a job from RAD's leader, Carla. This could just be another one of her traps. But after the impression you left on her last time, I think it's unlikely. Let's take a look at the briefing.
My favorite little tourist. About my promise to take you up top. I need a little help cleaning up first. You see, a certain someone smashed up all my defense hardware. And now I've got rival dozers muscling in. It's the Junker Coyotes. You never did get on. Always sniffing around and snapping at our heels. They're dull company, tourist. One thing, though. They're using RADMTs, hot from the black market. They might be a pack of dumb animals, but at least they know quality workmanship. Anyway, you know the score. You made this mess, now you get to clean it up. Well, technically, I'm asking you to make a whole new mess. Ah, whatever. You know what to do. Now get out there.
Your handler didn't authorize this one to you either. But we shouldn't miss this chance. I'll support you.
Yeah, Walter's gonna come back and be like, what the fuck have you been doing? Walter.
Main system activating combat mode.
Let's get rolling, tourist. Get out there and bag me some coyotes.
They're already moving in, Raven. Let's handle them.
Hey, we got an AC! I've never seen one like that before. Must have got a sweet deal from Carla.
Send in a puncher and kicker!
Custom MTs made by our own engineers. When did those hit the black market?
They look like Bell's weapons, with enhanced firepower and maneuverability.
Damn it! This weapon's part of the plan!
Can't stand the son of a whiny coyote. Finish him off, tourist. Clean as a whistle. So I called off my MTs. About time to cut some payments anyhow.
Fellas, we got company! Any dumbass running. That one of RAD's newbies?
We're going sky high.
This one is on you for taking out Rummy. You would have kept watch at least.
I mean, yeah, but he talks shit. And he attacked us first, so fuck him.
Confirmed. Enemy force eliminated.
Looks like it's over. Guess I was right to pick you for the job. And now, it's my turn to help you.
One new message.
Guess you noticed that job from Balaam and decided to take it. I see you're heading for the cargo launcher now. Not a bad idea, I'll give you that. Keep heading for the ice field. I'll take care of some loose ends in the meantime.
Ocean crossing. Finally.
We're continuing through Grid 086 toward the intercontinental cargo launcher. As promised, Carla has agreed to serve as our guide. I'm not sure how safe it is to trust a dozer. But if we turn her down, we turn her knowledge down as well. One more thing, Raven. Cinder, Carla's nickname. That's what the Rubiconians call survivors of the fires of Ibis. But if the fires happened half a century ago, well, it could just be some dozer inside joke.
Nah, he's half a century old. He gained immortality from the coral.
Nice to be our third sortie together, Raven. I'm quite enjoying the routine.
Oh. Well, thanks, Ira. I enjoy the company. Better than just Walter all the time.
Main system. Meeting combat mode.
Here we go, tourist. I'll lead the way, just as promised. But after this, you owe me one.
I forgot what the fuck I was gonna say before she said that too. Not Carlo. What Ira said.
This elevator goes straight to the top of the grid, the outer shell. Sadly, that's beyond my territory. I mean, once you're out there, the PCA satellites see everything. A few of the stupider dozers took this challenge, went out to prove themselves. You can guess what happened.
They died.
We've arrived at the top, sending you new marker data. As Carla said, at this altitude, we're within firing range of the PCA satellites.
Intruder detected in Forbidden Sector. Terminating target.
That must be the PCA security system.
We gotta stay undercover, literally.
Well, nowhere to hide now.
Oh no, we got. Oh shit, we're Cole McGrath now. I mean, he made it without using those platforms, but. Jesus. It's like dodging the goddamn satellite laser cannon in Silent Line.
We're not far from the cargo launcher.
Might as well clean up while you're here, tourist. Never did care for the upstairs neighbors. Let's head up to sea. Let's get the cargo launcher ready.
There, access the container.
Hey, Phil.
Now, if you could just step inside.
Wait, enemy detected.
Surprise, motherfucker.
That machine.
Great, found a sea weapon. That tourist is
A what?
One of the Institute's relics left on Rubicon. Now what's it doing here?
It's an ancient weapon?
This is no ordinary machine.
Okay.
Be careful, Raven.
That machine's created by the mad scientist, tourist. Fires by this Maintainment Institute. Victory was survived.
2 repair kits remaining.
I see.
Son of a...
Another boss fight so soon. This game's ramping up. Again, I'm liking that there's more unique enemies. Like a higher quantity of unique enemies. The previous Armored Core games would have the occasional boss fight where it was like a giant MT, like I said before, and it was like different from anything you ever fought before. but it was very rare, you know? Like, the first Armored Core game had the one from Chrome.
It's taking off.
If you take Murakumo's side.
Watch out. Now, this could be some good R&D data. Okay, we can get back to action.
Light filter ammunition at 50%.
That massive MT. There was one in Armored Core 2. Another age, I think, yeah. A giant disorder unit in Armored Core 2 original. Like, there's always been at least like one in every game, but that's it. Like, it's very rare. I'm slowing it down because I want to see what happens. Here it goes. Oh, wasn't as big of an explosion as I would have hoped. Oh well.
They were using coral for fuel.
I mean, what is it supposed to?
That was quite the show, Taurus.
What's a typical use for it then?
How
If that's
about
not
we
what
get
it
back on
is.
track? Hop in the container. I'll operate the launcher from here.
Maybe I missed something during the intro of the game, but what the hell is coral's typical use then if everybody's fighting for it if it's not a fuel source? Can't just be for junkies to get off, right?
Brace yourself.
Ayer says she's a Rubiconian, but she's just a voice in your head, so how exactly does that work? Is she like the spirit that flows in the coral or something, or what the hell's going on?
By the way, tourist,
What's up?
you're Walter's hound, right?
Oh shit.
Well, guess a dog can't choose its master. But still, tough luck. I feel sorry for you. I really do.
Because he's sacrificed 620 dogs, quote unquote, before us, or what? That must be what she's implying, yeah. And he just goes through them like paper.
Oh,
620.
and one more thing. You know the cargo launcher's strictly for cargo, right?
This is gonna be a rough ride? Yeah, bring it on.
No one's ever used it to launch themselves before. At least not in one piece.
Here we go. It's gonna be good. I love how she waits to tell you that after you're already locked in. Oh! I fucking timed that so perfectly. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. I've never seen this before. I got really lucky with that.
Raven,
What's up?
you see it too, don't you?
The coral?
The voices of the coral.
Oh, okay. Like you. Yeah, they're sparking all over.
Coursing across Rubicon. Walter was correct in his judgment. The coral. It's here, in this desolate place.
I like how much better the storytelling is in this game than all the previous games almost combined. Almost. There's a few that were pretty good too before this. But yeah, this game in particular, like, they really went for the...
Augmented human.
Like, for once, they really went for the cinematic storytelling. You don't just get the story through mission briefings and emails. You know what I mean? Like, there's actual cutscenes that are, like, you know, like most other cinematic-like games. It's very movie-like. And that's actually surprisingly kind of a first for the Armored Core series. As we would know, we just saw all the other Armored Core games before this, so... yeah, this game, I like that this game is far more engaged with its story than most of the previous ones that are so vague or just kind of like shallow. Again, it still holds a lot of the same themes, but that's not a bad thing. You know, capitalism, fighting a war over some new rare resource that corporations want to, exploit, and in this case, stealing it from the natives of this planet, yada yada. Just like third world countries being invaded by governments under control of corporations. You know, that whole thing, like that overall theme is still there, and again, not a bad thing. But they're actually going a little deeper with like the mystery of the coral, like she said, the voices and all that stuff. Like there's something a little deeper going on, and they're using more, like I just said earlier, cinematic storytelling, which is kind of a first for the series. Never been known to be very cinematic. Like I said, you always get the story from like emails and shit.
621, entering
so I like this game a lot. The gameplay's good, unique boss fights, great, much better storytelling than previous games. This is a really good Armored Core game.
Looks like you've made it to the central ice field, 621. Good. I'm done tying up loose ends.
This is what I wish Armored Core 4 would have been like. That's kind of what I was gonna get. That's what I was trying to get at, actually. Or that was a thought that went into my head before I went into that little mini like rant there. This is what I wish Armored Core 4 would have been. Because then we would have actually felt something more for, you know, Anatolia's mercenary and Fiona. The way they introduced it, the beginning of Armored Core 4, made it seem it was gonna be like this. This is when I talked a few videos ago about how I wish Armored Core 4 would have been. It's this. This is what I wish Armored Core 4 would have been like. A story that at least either gradually becomes more personal, like it's starting to become right now, or starts off that way. Either way, but you know, something more a little bit more personal, because the music and the overall theme of it seemed to be going in that direction. But then it's like they just pulled out and they didn't do it. They didn't go through with it, right? This game did. This game is like, it starts off like whatever, and then gradually becomes more and more personal, and it has cinematic storytelling that I said would have been great for Armored Core 4 if they really wanted to flesh out what they were trying to do with it, and then the music would actually live up to it a lot better too, because the soundtrack is amazing for that game. So yeah, this is basically what I wish Armored Core 4 would have been with how they set it up, but then it was just like, okay. By the end, you're just kind of like, okay, instead. And this looks like it's gonna wrap up a lot better already. Anyway, I kind of talked over some of this.
Looks like you've made it to the central ice field, 621. Good. I'm done tying up loose ends. Arquebus found their own way in and are ready to deploy survey squads. And it looks like Balaam's come running after you scoped out the place too. You know what's going to happen. Business as usual. But you can make it work for us.
Registration number RB23, call sign Raven. Your records have been updated. D-rank virtual encounters are now available in the arena. These correspond to the middle ranks. We invite you to further hone your technique.
Cool.
Raven, I was looking into the arena, and I discovered something you might want to know about. It's a network service that was labeled Nest, with no obvious clues about its purpose. From what I can tell, it's a special mercenary support program, encrypted and kept secret. I've installed the back door, so you'll have no trouble getting in unless you please.
What's that for? Nest. Nice little loose reference to the Raven's Nest. Okay. I don't know what that's for. Maybe he's gonna go check it out. He's doing the arena stuff first. Alright, let's see.
Combat aptitude evaluation program number 22.
Did he ever check out what that was though? No, he didn't even highlight it. Whatever nest is. Maybe we'll find out later, or... Oh wait, he passed by it. Let's see if I can pause the video on time and see if the little thing at the bottom will tell us what it is. No, I'm gonna have to do a frame by frame. Enter the nest online battle. Oh, that's all it is. See, she made it sound like it was part of the story or something, some weird new feature. No, it's just we finally unlocked online multiplayer. Damn, you have to go this far into the game to do that? Talk about a fucking word here. A filter. Yeah. Talk about a goddamn filter for people who want to play online. Jesus Christ. Steal the survey data. This is a long mission, right? Yeah. Okay, so I saw that we're at an hour, so I'll stop here. And then when I get back, we'll keep going. Yeah, this is a really good game. Like, obviously I'll give more of my thoughts once we're at the end, but we played enough, seen enough, that this is a really good fucking Armored Core game. It's definitely better than 5 and Verdict Day. And it's what I wish 4 would have been, honestly. From the way that it was, like, presented. It's what I was hoping it would have been, and then we watched the rest of it, and I was just kind of like, oh, okay. It was still good, but, you know. In terms of, like, storytelling and stuff, this is what I wish it would have been like. I know gameplay-wise, yeah, games have just come a long way, but, so I'm not been trying to impose gameplay standards from this, like, from today to that game. Like, I get that, but storytelling-wise, I feel like they could have pulled off something like this, but they just, like, didn't seem to commit to that effort, you know? They half-assed it. That's what disappointed me about 4. Like, they wanted to tell a deeper story, a more personal story, but they didn't commit. And this one's actually committing. So far, anyway. Anyway, yeah, I'll be back.